New DC Ranch golfers, Dick Hyland again, reporting in from, actually this is my office, and back to my left is this fellow Michael Jordan. If you've watched The Last Chance on ESPN, you can see that Michael's had quite a career, and I was fortunate to have played with Michael in his heyday, and that was a lot of fun. And then over my right shoulder in my office is Ben Hogan, and I was a big Ben Hogan fan for many, many years, growing up through college and turning professional. But to the matter at hand, I need to talk to you about a couple things that are happening as we've met with the doctors as recently as this morning, and they have told us that the social distancing probably will not go away anytime in the near future. We're now ready for what phase 2 has in mind, and that's typically going to start June the 1st. What we can offer tomorrow is when you come to the club, if you drive up to our valet area, we can take your clubs out of your car and we can load them on the cart. We can take them off the cart and we can load them back in your car, but valet service, as you've known it, will not be available in the foreseeable future. The sand and seed bottles will go back on the carts tomorrow, similarly to what we've done with the towels and the scorecards and the pencils and the tees, etc. But with the sand and seed bottles, on the driver's side will be one bottle that the driver is the only one who can use that bottle. On the passenger side, even though there's no one riding unless they're family members, they will use that sand and seed bottle, and please don't exchange the bottles with the other person, so to speak, on the cart. If you need to exchange them and refill them at the turn, we will take the bottles that you've emptied on your front 9. We'll give you new bottles that have been sanitized to use on your back 9. And we thank you in advance, because in the past we've had crews going out and they've been filling sand and seed under JT's direction for the last 9 weeks. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on the way you want to look at it, these people are going back to work in the clubhouse areas, and we no longer have their services for the sand and seed program. We're planning on putting more sand and seed bottles out in the units on number 6 and number 15. We will identify where the used bottles go and where the new bottles can be picked up if you like. So this coming Saturday, because we had overflow for the TAYLORMADE fitting sessions, TAYLORMADE has agreed to come back out and do another fitting day from 8 to 12 this coming Saturday. Memorial Day is this coming Monday. We are using a 1st and 10th tee start, both AM and PM, to get most golfers out and back to their families hopefully by 2:30 p.m. We have a competition, a game for members who would like to play. Just sign up on the event tab on 4 Ts. We know who your group is, and if you let us know that you want to playing in the game, then we'll take care of the appropriate steps, and we'll use Golf Genius to do the scoring, and you'll be able to follow that on your app. People have asked us about family guests. We are going to allow family guests starting on June the 1st, and your regular guests starting June the 13th. Sports Social, just a reminder, you are welcome and encouraged to play as much golf as you can starting on June the 1st. Junior golf, we've got a really nice program set up by JT, Jeff, and Blair, and it'll be for any kids who are really, really interested in working on their golf game, not just an all-around camp for them. It's a golf camp, and that starts June the 2nd. We've got almost 20 signed up so far. We're going to include more on-course competition and play. We're going to use the horseshoe for more play. We want to get the kids out there. We want to also ask your cooperation to make sure your children are safe when they come here, that they haven't been sick, and they are not sick as they come to us. So we have to rely on you telling us what the physical condition of your children are who are participating in the camp, and we appreciate your cooperation. And then a reminder, the overseeding dates for 2020, we will close on Monday, September the 28th, and we will reopen as we typically do with Friday's activities October the 23rd. So it's the 28th through the 23rd that we're closed for overseeding. And lastly, the 13th green is not quite ready for opening this coming Friday the 22nd, but we are anticipating opening on Saturday, June the 13th. So if you've got any questions, again, please don't have it go to the rumor mill department. Just go ahead and send me an email, and either I will or any of the professionals in the shop will be glad to answer your questions. So keep it in the fairway. We'll see you till next time. Kyle's on his way.